Today, we're going to show you how we installed this 220 30 amp breaker. So the wire is, it's a 10-2, so we have a ground and we have two hot wires. So this is good for running things like maybe AC in your garage or something of that nature, which it's quite hot in here.
The generator? Oh, an AC in here.
Yeah, so you can have an AC in here. Or you could, if you had a generator that did 10-2, you could actually plug a generator in, turn off your main breaker, and just run 30 amps worth of power off your breaker box, like your fridge or things like that. So it would be a great backup resource. And the whole reason we installed this is because we had bare wires and we installed this, which was 120 amps, which that's only 30 amps. So we had to run all new power for that. So,
but we had that available.
Yeah. Well, we had 300 amps in our breaker box, so we're good. But you can see the link below where we install this, and y'all stay with us, and we'll get right into this. It's a 16-inch fan. We're gonna mount it up. We're in a temperature switcher. You keep wiping the Jeep.
Yeah, he's sweating on everything. The whole floor over here. I can't step back in.
Okay, we didn't have to move the exhaust. We didn't have to jack up. We didn't have to do anything.
Look at that.
Today I'm going to be installing this 220 30 amp plug or outlet right here, because this is our hot water heater where it used to go. We can use this 220 for things like an AC in here so I don't sweat so much or things like that. So I'm going to plug this in. I picked up this from Home Depot. It's not the one I wanted, but I can make it work. This is for a 10-3. But when I wire the plug for this, I'm going to wire it as a 10-2. This will be my ground. So I'll make it work, but I'll leave a link down below for Amazon where you can get the right things, because Home Depot or Lowe's don't seem to carry anything. First thing you have to do is make sure the power is off to your hot water heater. Our hot water heater power, or the breaker for your exposed wires, are off, which is right here for us, which is the hot water heater. This is a test meter, so I can pick up, this is our main, this is going to be really hot, but I can go test my wires and show you off and on. This is the breaker on. That's hot. We don't want to touch that. Bad. Breaker off. Nothing. Good to go. Okay, so when you open your package, you get your connectors for your plug, your outlet, your cover to cover your outlet, and the hardware. So I'll leave links, all links down below. And then I have one of these just in case this doesn't work. I have these around. They're just simple screw on, and with a screw to retain it onto something. This is a 3/4. And of course I have my regular tools. Also my tools, I'm using a voltage detector, which this is off. I have my impact and just standard screwdrivers and shit like that. So ready to go. Let me turn this off. There we go. So the first thing I'm probably going to do, since I have this disconnected, is I'm going to mount my cables in here. So to mount my cables in, I'll take a screwdriver right here, and there's a little slot. You can take, you have to put that in there and just pull it back, and it comes off. Now you have a quarter. You'll see that this is a 10-2 with a ground, and my common here on this one is wrapped because both sides of this is hot. So you have to wrap it red or you're not in compliance. Take that off. slide this up here. There, I want this to be facing towards the wall so you don't see it. Okay, put this in. Like so, pull that down. It's on there. Now, these cables are a tad bit long. So, the cool thing about these is these clips are undone. So you can clip your wire since these are this is 10 gauge. So you can bend it correctly because you ain't gonna be able to manipulate this wire too much. The one thing you don't want to do is cut it off too short. And this is solid core wire. I should just use a pocket knife. So hopefully you can see this better. I'm going to take I've already stripped this off. I'm going to take and put it in this. And then I'm going to run this out. And then I'm going to push that down. I'm going to take my screwdriver and I'm going to push this till it clicks. You'll hear it click and then it's in. And that way you don't have to bend these wires like mad. And then tighten that down. Good to go. Now that I'm ready to mount this, I'm gonna go ahead and put this. You want to keep enough space away from the wall so you can put your cover on, which is, it's very thin, so you only have that much space. But just do leave yourself a little room. And now I'm going to mark this. Okay, so mark my hole. Be careful because you don't want to drill through anything that's back behind your wall. Now I'm going to push one of these through in here. Push that down. That's far enough. Now I'll take and mount my one side. Okay, now I know there's a stud on the other side, so I'll take and screw this in. And that box is not going anywhere. Now I'm going to take and test it to make sure it works. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on my power. Power's on. Turn on my tester. And that's my ground. Once you're ready, you're going to have to use, this comes in the package, it's a long screw. Go ahead and stick it in there because it's flat tip. And you'll know it's, because it sticks out about yay far. Flat tips suck. I wish they would just stop using flat tip screws. Get that good and tight. And there you go. Okay guys, so we got that all installed and I during this video I had to turn off the AC and...
Babe?
Yes?
So, did you turn off the AC?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, it's so hot in the house.
Yeah.
Oh, and we had to go back to big box stores 5 times this week to get the right one.
Well, no,
Make sure you get the right one.
We went 3 times. It would be better to order I'll leave links down below to the correct ones.
Not 3 times. It was 5.
No, it was 3.
No.
Okay. We'll say it was
From
5.
the weekend before, and then all the times this week. Yes.
Well, we also had to pick up other things because we're transitioning this house.
No, it was just thing.
Okay. But, yeah, I'll leave links down below because at the box office stores, something for 10.2 is really hard to find. And, you know, it's much easier, you know, 10.2 would be your 2 hots and a ground. This is not a 10.3, which would give us a common. We have 2 hots and a ground. So I'll leave links down below where you can find the proper outlet for this job. I made this one work, and I'd have to wire a plug correspondingly to a 10.2 plug. So, but it's done. We got it in. We're good.
It's like the AC's not on right now.
The AC's not on out here.
It's hot in Florida right now.
I was pouring sweat. My wife comes out here and says, "Is the AC off inside?" And I'm dripping sweat.
Hot. It was hot.
So after you get done doing your wiring project, go out and check this girl's recipes. Oh my gosh, they are the best.
I try.
So last night's dinner, it was like gone. I got 1 bowl and we had both our boys over.
Oh, yeah,
they took it all. So I had none. But
That's not a recipe yet, though.
no, it's not. But
But it will
it's just as good as the rest of the recipes. And if you like this video and it was helpful, give us a like down there. It looks like this. If you like our channel, subscribe. If you want the extra annoying,
Not like this. This.
if you want that extra annoyment, go ahead and hit that little bell for the added reminder. And leave comments, feedback. And y'all please take care, because I'm sweating again.
Be nice. Bye.
Y'all stay tuned.
The wood. The trim.
Oh yeah.
This is what this is what you were doing in the house.
Oh yeah, this is from me cutting the trim for the house.
This is what you were doing inside the house. I was like coughing and everything.
Yeah, so I had to come out here.
So I was right.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I was right.